New at noon, we're delighted to have with us the Clay County Sheriff. Eddie Scott is getting ready to head to the border this week. This is a part of the National Sheriff's Association, and joining us live to tell us more about that is Sheriff Eddie Scott of Clay County. But Sheriff Scott, before we start talking about the success of Crime Stoppers and your border trip, how disturbed are you about this 25-year-old Audie Patterson being found shot multiple times in your county?
Well, it's really concerning to us and as a community, as a state as a whole. This individual was found probably about 100 yards off of Highway 45. So, right now everybody's just trying to wrap their mind around it and try to figure out what happened.
Okay. And when it comes to Crime Stoppers, tell us how successful it has been for the Golden Triangle since you serve as the president of the Golden Triangle's Crime Stoppers.
Well, the Crime Stoppers is a great organization right here in the Golden Triangle. We have had success with it in helping law enforcement, for solving crimes. It's a great tool in our toolbox. For example, last month we had 22 call-ins. Two of them were payouts as far as solving crimes. But I think our biggest success with it is a couple of years ago, we went to what they call the P3 app, which is on your cell phone. It's Nowadays people had rather send a text than they had to make a phone call. So with this particular app, they can actually text the information to us, which is anonymous. Also, you can attach pictures and videos with this, and it gives our coordinators the ability to be able to respond back to them through text. And again, all this remain anonymous, just as it would in a phone call.
So do you find that younger people are being more active and engaging when it comes to Crime Stoppers through the PS3 app?
We do. The P3 app, again, it has been major, and it's been building over the last couple of years. The more we get the word out, the more that we're getting. And the thing about Crime Stoppers, too, is that with a lot of individuals, it's not always about the money. We get a lot of information that people's not actually wanting money. They just want to get the information to us because they're concerned about their communities and what's going on and wanting us involved to help.
All right. Now, Sheriff, we have 1 minute left here. Tell us about your border trip and your role on the National Sheriff's Association.
Yes, I'm very honored to be able to get to go as a member of the National Sheriff's Association. I serve on 3 different boards. The National Sheriffs support our border sheriffs down there. Our concerns are the amount of illegal narcotics, the fentanyl, the human trafficking, and the criminals that are coming across our borders that's being released from other countries out of their prisons. So the American sheriffs and law enforcement as a whole, we're trying to help put limelight on this to say to the administration, hey, y'all got to help. We've got to be able to protect our communities. So we're going to go to show them support.
Now, how long are you going to be there? I know you're leaving Thursday. How long is your trip?
I'll be there about a day and a half, so I'll actually be back, Saturday afternoon. But we're going to spend time on the border visiting. We're going to one of the more dangerous areas of it down there. Our Border Patrol agents and law enforcement down there, their lives are on the line every minute that they're down there. So we definitely want to go and support them.
All right, then. Thank you so much there, Sheriff Eddie Scott, for giving us your time this afternoon.
You're welcome.
Sometimes